Hi, my name is Sam Leeds.
And my name is Olivia Drozd.
And welcome to the third episode of the Cedar Post.
Concerning world news this week, the Black Lives Matter movement was nominated for the 2021 Nobel Peace Prize. This global organization fights for the systematic change, freedom, liberation, and justice for Black communities. The movement has spread worldwide, inspiring people across the globe. The Nobel Peace Prize was nominated by Norwegian MP Peter Eid as they believe this movement is worth recognizing for their achievement in raising awareness of racial injustice.
In recent U.S. news, GOP Senator Suzanne Collins from Maine is leading a group of fellow Republican senators in a counteroffer to Biden's proposal of $1.9 trillion. This plan includes $160 billion that Biden originally proposed to fund vaccinations. Should the new administration move forward in talks with GOP lawmakers, Senate Democrats could gain the filibuster-proof 60-vote margin needed to quickly pass COVID relief. Now we have Wyatt Rhodes digging deeper into the current state of the two-party political system.
Following the 2020 election, many Americans were left feeling disenfranchised following the prolonged and toxic ending to the election cycle. A possible reason for this has emerged in the lack of sustainability in the two-party system. This has left voters, as well as politically inclined students, far more divided on key issues, more than ever before. The answer to this issue: introducing more parties to the political landscape to cater to everyone's preferences. When we polled students, there was a resounding consensus that the satisfaction with the Democratic and Republican parties is simply not there. Even more interesting, former President Trump has already teased the formation of the Patriot Party that would continue the legacy of Trumpism in politics. On the other side of the aisle, Democratic socialists such as AOC have shown their distaste with the greater party's ideals and have flirted with the idea of breaking off. It is now time for you, the viewer, to form your own opinion on this divisive issue.
I'm Morgan Farnoff with this week's local news. On the evening of January 30th, Harrisburg fire crews were on site for two overnight fires. One blaze was located in Allison Hill and the other in Shipoke. It is unclear whether any inhabitants were injured or displaced. This past Friday, Holocaust survivor Hilda Mantel-Matcher received her first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine at Penn State Health Holy Spirit Medical Center. She told ABC 21 News that she wished to get vaccinated in order to travel to schools to talk and teach. After surviving Auschwitz and Bergen-Belsen and losing numerous loved ones along the way, Hilda volunteered in Jewish nursing homes in America for 35 years. We hope this vaccine will allow her to share her inspiring story with others.
Today we asked some students how they feel about having virtual school on snow days.
In my opinion, I think that we should have the snow days back because students use that time to disconnect from school in order to go back outside and reconnect with nature and all that.
All right, our opinions on the lack of snow days. Boring now.
I mean, I feel like we should have a real snow day with like this hybrid thing. We kind of need like a day off, go play in the snow. Sleep in, not doing work, and at a computer all day long.
I don't mind the virtual snow days. It doesn't have them add more days on the end of the year. It just keeps it all the same.
I would say I like it because I still get to learn while having a snow day. While not missing work and stuff like that, having a test maybe, things like that.
Hi, I'm Andrew Binyaga, and this week on Pop Culture. Big-time actor Tom Holland teases the upcoming addition to the Spider-Man franchise. The actor recently posted a picture of himself on Instagram back in his iconic Spidey suit. Over in television, the trailer for the final season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians was released. The beloved reality show is finally coming to a close after being on air for the last 14 years. Over in the music world, superstar Ariana Grande teased on Twitter a clip of her music video 3435 featuring Megan Thee Stallion and Doja Cat. Also, happy birthday to Harry Styles as the singer-songwriter turned 27 on February 1st, 2020.
Hi, I'm Lily Solo with this week's school announcements. The Sophomore Student Council is hosting a bulb and flower sale through Flower Power, a company that offers only the finest, best quality bulbs and plants available from growers in Holland and the U.S. Sophomores can check their Schoology for a link and more details. I'm Tristan Methera with this week's music segment. Recently, Mr. Topping of the music department announced a new project. Titled The Fourth Book Project, this installment, located in the auditorium, will be a 6-foot-tall book with flippable pages. If you are a member or follower of the spring musical Into the Woods, you would know it features 3 large storybooks as the focal point of the set. Following the theme of the show, this lifelike fourth book will tell the story of the journey we are all on during the COVID-19 pandemic and showcase the progress we have made over the past 10 months. Featuring stories of both hardships and silver linings experienced by our very own Cedar Cliff students and staff, this project is sure to be a beautiful representation of our school.
To kick off Black History Month, the Cedar Cliff Post interviewed the founding members of the Cedar Cliff Anti-Racism Alliance to learn more about the club.
Can you tell us more about the Anti-Racism Alliance?
The Colts Anti-Racist Alliance is a group of students of color and allies who are working to educate themselves and be a safe place to learn and grow together to further the cause of anti-racism.
What goals are you hoping to achieve through this alliance?
Our goals for CARA is to continue to educate ourselves, and the concept of anti-racism is largely based on actually taking action. And I want to highlight the fact that our district is promoting Black History Month, and our organization has provided the Black Heroes, so that's an example of taking action and being anti-racist.
How can students in Cedar Cliff High School get involved?
It's very simple. Mr. Santiago's office is upstairs next to mine, room 235. So if you are interested, you can come and see us in our rooms, or you could email or send us a message on Schoology.
Hey, it's Parker, back with your sports recap of the previous week. As of this week's, sports took a small pause, only having 3 total games. Saturday, the girls' basketball team took a tough loss. For playoff hopes, if they win out on their upcoming games, they will be tied for first in their division, clinching a playoff spot. For boys basketball, they're in a great spot and are still undefeated. They need a small percentage of wins to clinch a playoff spot. For great news, swimming and diving got their first win of the season this week on their senior night. This was a huge win for the team. It was a great rebound, and they hope to continue that winning streak. And that's about all I have for this week, and as always, roll Colts.
Thank you all so much for watching.
And as always, please follow our socials, at the Cedar Cliff Post on Instagram and at CC_Post on Twitter.
Stay classy, Cedar Cliff.